Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face while you're sleeping. Times Ellen DeGeneres almost made her guests cry. We all love some Ellen humor, but sometimes the TV star takes things overboard with her insensitive jokes and comments. Many celebrities have visited her show only to end up at the brink of crying, thanks to some Ellen teasing. Even though it all seems harmless, we've compiled a list of celebrities Ellen DeGeneres almost made cry, but ended up laughing it out or hating her forever. See for yourself.
I don't know, I have a really long wingspan, and I just felt like people should know.
Number 5. Kendall Jenner. Kendall Jenner revealed to Ellen that for the first time, she's coming out with a makeup collection and collaborating with her sister, Kylie Jenner, for the new project. The supermodel also chatted about celebrating her 24th birthday by drifting in fast cars and how she keeps her personal life separate from her hit show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. This wasn't enough to get Ellen distracted. She invaded Kendall's Instagram on how popular she was and ridiculed a pic she had posted showing her wingspan size. The photo showed Kendall standing with her arms stretched out yet received millions of likes. Ellen didn't understand the whole concept and even had her demonstrate on stage. Kendall, who acted unoffended, gladly showed Ellen the size of her wingspan. Ellen tries to make the star feel uncomfortable by measuring back to back with her and claiming there was no difference in their wingtip sizes. But Kendall tries to show her there was. The whole scenario was cringy to watch.
Hasan Minhaj, Hussein. I'm so sorry, I can't pronounce it. Meet my son, Higsby Witherthrottle III. And I'm like...
Number 4. Hasan Minhaj. Hasan Minhaj has talked about his name being mispronounced many times. Oh, I certainly hope I didn't do that. But when he appeared on the Ellen DeGeneres show, Minhaj explained how his name is pronounced again, this time to DeGeneres' many viewers who maybe haven't heard the correct pronunciation before. He also explained how it's pretty hypocritical of people to not pronounce his name right, since people do just fine with all the Timothée Chalamets and Ansel Elgorts of the world. DeGeneres set Minhaj up by saying his name incorrectly, more like Hasan, to which the comedian responded, "No," and added, "I actually wanted to do this on national television." He told everyone the real pronunciation and said that it was extra important for him to do because his parents were in the audience. Looks like I might have gotten that wrong. Minhaj said, "I appreciate people trying, even if they say it wrong, because at least that's better than those who go, 'I'm so sorry, I can't pronounce it. Meet my son, Higsby Witherthrottle III.' It's the not caring that's the most insulting. And it can lead people to want to change their names or simplify them to make them easier for others. It's simply not fair." While Minhaj's conversation was of course full of jokes, he made clear that there's a double standard when it comes to names of people of color and names of famous white people. When I first started doing comedy, people were like, "You should change your name," he explained, and I'm like, "I'm not going to change my name. If you can pronounce Ansel Elgort, you can pronounce Hasan Minhaj." He then joked at the Starbucks he just goes by Timothée Chalamet, which the baristas can handle just fine. One of the previous times Minhaj spoke about his name being mispronounced was in a video for Netflix with Queer Eye star Tan France. I hear people pronouncing it Hasan Minhaj, France said. "I'm almost positive that's not how we say it." Minhaj confirmed and added, "There is no Hasan Minhaj. That's my Clark Kent. It's a brown thing. So when brown people see me, they go, 'Hey Hasan.' I go, 'Hey.'" The two also pointed out that France's full first name is Tanweer, but he simplified it. "Don't confuse them," France said. "They're very easily confused." I'm sorry, white folk at home. I know you're easily confused. This was not the first time Minhaj used a Superman metaphor to explain how he feels about his name. There's a monologue at the end of stand-up comedy special Homecoming King where I say, "I'm not Hasan Minhaj, I'm Hasan Minhaj." And that's really important because I think for a lot of us, we're kind of like Superman. There's a Kal-El from Krypton, and then there's Superman. And I'm thinking, maybe God willing, I can be Hasan Minhaj, and Mindy Kaling can be her actual full name, Shakalingam. Minhaj has explained his name many times in work and interviews, and it's because this, he's always had to explain to people and correct them in everyday life by repeating the correct pronunciation and using his platforms to show people how important it is to actually use it. He's helping other people with names that maybe everyone isn't so comfortable with, so one day the dismissive, not even trying thing will be put to a stop.
I try to hook things up. I get it all set up for you, and then you don't even respond or go to the premiere.
Number 3. Naomi Osaka. Naomi Osaka jokingly confronted Ellen DeGeneres for something the talk show host did last year. Text Osaka's celebrity crush, Michael B. Jordan. During the Ellen show, DeGeneres applauded the tennis star for being honest and transparent in interviews. "I like just being straightforward and honest, so yeah, that usually gets me in a lot of trouble. Like with you," Osaka responded with a laugh. When asked to explain, she said, "Because the last time I was here, you just did me dirty." During Osaka's first visit to the Ellen DeGeneres show, DeGeneres attempted to play matchmaker after the 21-year-old at the time revealed that Jordan was her celebrity crush. The comedian texted the Black Panther star a selfie that she'd taken with Osaka during the segment. "Let's see what he says," DeGeneres said. "You're stressing me out," Osaka replied. "I'm too young to be stressed out like this." The following month after the show, DeGeneres continued her efforts to connect the pair by tweeting a shirtless photo of Jordan in honor of Osaka's birthday. Jordan responded with birthday greetings and an invitation for Osaka to attend the premiere of Creed 2. LOL, what is going on? Thanks for the B-Day wishes. If you're serious, I would totally want to go, Osaka tweeted back. DeGeneres defended her actions during Osaka's next visit on the show. All I did was try to fulfill a fantasy of yours, DeGeneres tried to explain. You said that Michael B. Jordan was your crush, so I reached out to him. And then he texted, and I think I put out there what he said. I mean, he loves you. And it was just unfortunate because he didn't get back to me in time while you were still here. But he loves you. He really was a huge fan, DeGeneres said. You say it so nicely, I can't even say anything, Osaka responded shyly. What would you say if he was here now? DeGeneres asked, though Osaka knew she was pulling her leg. You guys are getting excited for no reason, first of all, the athlete told the audience, laughing. Before responding, I'd be calm because I'm a calm person. Yeah, she's right, he's not here, the comedian shared. DeGeneres continued to ask Osaka if she still had a crush on Jordan, to which the tennis star joked, I have a crush on you. Just kidding. What do you mean you're just kidding, laughed DeGeneres. Michael B. Jordan on Twitter invited you to go see Creed 2, and you didn't even respond to him or show up, she continued. How is that possible? I try to hook things up, I get it all set up for you, and then you don't even respond or go to the premiere. Why wouldn't you do that? DeGeneres then bluntly told Osaka, you're never gonna get a man. When somebody puts it out there for you, take it. Let me tell you how to get a man. But Osaka may not need matchmaking help. The tennis champion has been romantically linked to rapper YBN Cordae. While DeGeneres didn't bring Jordan onto the show, she still made sure she was able to pair Osaka and the actor up somehow. I didn't want to embarrass you. He's not here. But what we did, this is outside, DeGeneres said as the screen behind her revealed a faux poster hanging outside the studio, which featured Osaka and Jordan's photos with a large heart around them. You really just did that, responded Osaka as she gave the host a round of sarcastic applause.
It's not mine.
I mean, really, so, you could, like little Stormy, Stormy could jump rope.
Number 2, Kylie Jenner. Kylie Jenner is considered to be one of the most popular American celebrities. She's one of the most popular faces in media history, and she has managed to bag immense success through her popular brand, Kylie Cosmetics. Apart from her modeling career, she's also appeared for interviews often on the Ellen DeGeneres show, which didn't always quite turn out to be a pleasant experience. On this particular episode, Kylie visited Ellen alongside her mother only to end up having a cringe-worthy experience. Apart from her relationship with Travis Scott and her daughter Stormy, she also talked about never imagining the huge success of her makeup line, Kylie Cosmetics, and how becoming a billionaire has affected her life. This didn't distract Ellen from getting things a little bit awkward. Ellen makes fun of Kylie Jenner's hair as she's braided a long ponytail. Ellen asked if she was going to jump ropes with the hair, and Kylie and Chris, along with the audience, started laughing at the moment. As we think the joke is over, Ellen continues to tell Kylie that her ponytail is long enough for Stormy to jump rope and even wonders how she manages it. Kylie gets out of that awkward situation by laughing it out and telling Ellen that Stormy does play with it and that she's always trying to get her not to. When Ellen grabbed Kylie's ponytail was where she crossed the line. She also told Kris Jenner in the same episode that she wasn't stupid after Kris tried to clarify something to Ellen.
Don't confuse her now, Ellen.
I'm helping her. This is not helpful.
All right, you know what? You can do it by yourself then.
Number 1, Michelle Obama. Just when you thought you couldn't love Costco anymore, Michelle Obama goes and stops by. Ahead of Obama's appearance on the Ellen DeGeneres show, DeGeneres set up an impromptu book signing for the First Lady's new memoir, Becoming, at the big box store, Costco, to get everyone hyped. The television host was ready to help out and, of course, distract Obama as she surprised fans with a book tour of her memoir. People at a Costco store looked excited and took out their phones as the former First Lady was ready to sign copies of her memoir. DeGeneres then built more hype by taking out a megaphone and announcing Obama's presence in the outlet. Ellen started yelling, "We have Michelle Obama! Michelle Obama, she'll be signing books!" as screaming shoppers flocked to meet them. DeGeneres did all sorts of mischief beside Obama, such as helping her sign her books and ripping a page to serve as a free sample. As avid fans lined up to have their copies of Becoming signed by the author, there was some confusion when the show's host believed she could sign copies too. "Ellen, you can't sign my book," Obama told her. Adding to a fan, "Now you have to make a choice. Do you want an Ellen signed Michelle Obama book, or do you want a Michelle Obama signed Michelle Obama book?" DeGeneres responded by ripping pages out of the book and handing them out as free samples, before plucking a flask from a hollowed out copy and then embarrassing Obama by reading fake extracts from her book that were actually from a romance novel. DeGeneres continued to derail Obama's book signing, switching up her signature phrase, "When they go low, we go high," to "When we go low, we get high." and confusing the former First Lady as she tried to spell fans' names. At one point in the segment, an elderly woman wanted to get a signed copy of Obama's book. As the woman told Obama how her name was spelled, she told DeGeneres, "Stop distracting her, Ellen." DeGeneres had a temper tantrum by throwing her pen and walking away, saying, "You do it yourself then," to which Obama said, "It's better that way." Ellen also embarrassed the First Lady as she joked that she asked her to buy a big pack of baby diapers. DeGeneres then produced a keyboard to serenade Obama with "She'll Be Coming Round the Mountain," before launching into another made-up song with the lyrics, Michelle Obama wrote a book. She mentions Oprah Winfrey several times and me only once. After all the embarrassment Obama went through courtesy of DeGeneres, the television host made up for it as she made people shout, "I miss Michelle," and "I miss the Obamas." But being the jokester that she is, she made them say, "I hope Michelle's foot fungus clears up." Yikes.